All good, mate? You know Blake Fogarty?
He was a teammate. Why?
He goes, sends me a message, he goes, oh, Chris.
So, Scotty.
Hey, g'day, buddy. How you going?
So, yeah, you've challenged me to we call it a grudge match?
Yeah, I think it is now.
Why?
You've been a bit of a smart.
Well, actually, you challenged Nancy Boy. You challenged Luke, so it was a bit confusing initially.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Luke. I think you turned that around, but he seems to be a bit of a Nancy boy now, doesn't he? Sorry.
Okay, so you've challenged me to a match. We're playing Race to 9 for $100.
I thought it was 200.
Oh, 200, so you're upping it already.
No, I think it was. If you go back to the video, you'll see that it was...
I don't know, I think you sounded confident here.
Yeah, I think it's $200.
I'm about to get rolled. I'm getting hustled.
Yeah, 200, race to 11.
Oh, so he's up to race to 11?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, right, so... All right. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Welcome to Sydney Cash... What is it? Cash Challenge Part 1s.
Yep.
Just a reminder, we've got a big match coming up, 5 o'clock. In the Masters page, we've got George Miglis playing...
Vinny Calabrese.
That's correct. And he's getting an 8 start, so that's going to be a huge match.
Big.
I mean, not as big as our match.
Of course. I mean, but Vinny's a great player, so we'll see. But 8's that's a big start. That's a massive.
It's going to be awesome. All right, we're going to get started. Yeah, thanks for watching.
All right. Cheers. Good luck.
Good luck, mate.
Or do you have their Wi-Fi password?
Yeah. Who's doing? You want a bit of this? Hello, check, mic, 1, 2.
Did you charge fastest charger? No. Why? You just asked me if we charged them last night. Why would I charge?
No, you might not even get a table, Adam.
Are we on? Grab a chair.
Yeah, the 2 versus 1 or 1 versus 1? It's 2 on 1.
Q-Soft's meant to finish at 3 o'clock.
2 on 1. Bro, Adam, you don't want to be going here, bro. You're going somewhere else. Too close to that. In the
Are these all Q-Soft like people here? Like,
They're all blocking the tables now. They're all going.
How come we are?
oh, look, they're all gone. Breathe, they're all gone. They're all gone.
I'm getting something to eat. Does anyone want anything?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Lobster?
Lobster
Yeah.
tails. Lobster
Using your bag,
tails
Annie, look.
That's all right.
all day long.
Yeah.
Want to turn the chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean Oglesby. Sean Oglesby.
Hey, I said good luck to you too, mate. What are you talking about?
Sean Oglesby, come commentate, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, your future APPF president, Sean Oglesby, is on his way. Thank you. Straight under.
He's looking a little stubborn, ladies and gentlemen. So it could just be me and Marv doing commentary today.
Straight under, Sean Oglesby. Straight under.
Chicken.
Everyone else has gone to lunch, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It makes no sense to me why they're going to lunch at this time. Nice break from the
Very
Scotty.
nice. So I believe this is a race to 11. Alternate break, $200. That's right.
Winner breaks, yeah.
Alternate, I think.
Alternate.
Yeah.
And they're using Aramith by the looks of it also.
Chemo's preference.
I thought it was someone else. Well, they should probably be picking the big balls here.
I don't know if they can hear you. That's a good shot. Unlucky. What'd you do with the shot, Mark? Cut the
I've got a
14
fairly
in?
thin cut here on the 14. Probably it'll be hard to control the cue ball with new cloth here.
Oh.
Bit of check. Lucky. It's a very thin cut.
At least it's still hovering over the pocket. Looks like there's two still passes
Two
through
still
that gap.
streaks past.
Yeah.
Got a couple of tied up balls there with the next to that 8.
Hello, Kate Harrison. Does 8 go in the middle? Oh, it's been unfortunate. Landed on the wrong side of the 9.
I think you can still thread the gap between the 2 and the 6 here. G'day, Caterus, 1-8erus. Good shot.
That's right. Looks like you can still
Onto the
see
corner
through on the
pocket.
8. Yep. The top left-hand pocket.
Yes, Kate, they are playing 8 ball.
Great shot, Scott. There we go. 1-0 to Scott McMahon.
That's just that one, eh? Give it a rip. There's like, should like push these guys over that table. 13 is pretty tight, like, yeah. It's dead set, like, probably the tightest now. Because it's over the middle. Yeah, and 8.
Isn't table 8 the tightest pockets?
13 is fairly tight, like, I haven't played on 8, but I know they moved the cushions of 8 and 14 to give this one a little bit more of a relaxed feel. So,
Stripe or solids, what would you take?
I would be taking probably the stripes, a little bit more in the open. That 2-ball looks like it goes for one pocket only. Whereas in the stripes are very open.
It's going to go straight for the pink after this.
It should be going 14, 9, 14, 15.
Oof, that was a lucky drop.
I think he pinched the right side of the pocket there a little bit more than
Yeah.
he wanted. Shot looked a little straighter than what it was, but he's played it to the other side of the pocket.
Yeah. Might knock out the 8 in this and still hold for the, what is that, the 13? The brown ball.
Round ball 15, 13
15.
here. Maybe with a bit of check.
Oh.
Yeah, good shot. Let's brain this with a bit of check.
Yep, that's a good shot.
Worked out. It's worked out for him.
Oh. About.
I think he's got up perfectly for the 14. Oh, what's the green ball? It's a green ball to 12. He's got it up perfect for the 12 there.
Stun it, go 13. Roll back up.
A little
38.
swerve.
Yep,
Good shot.
very good shot. Problem here is that he might, well, most likely will hit the 6 and could lose position on the 8. Doesn't go in the top left corner, does it? Only in the,
And then that
yeah.
goes to the bottom right corner. So that's what he was worried about, was losing the white ball.
Oh, no. Oh. Can he see it? No, he can't. Oh, well, here comes the jump shot, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the jump.
I know Scott's been practicing a lot of these jump shots, so hopefully he can pull this one out of the bag. Boo, he says. Oh, beautiful. Oh, no.
It's a bit unlucky.
Gosh.
Unlucky there.
That was a
Scotty,
great
beautiful
jump shot, though. Oh, very unlucky on that roll.
1-1.
1-1.
Did well there, Kimo.
Boo.
Well, love how kymo's known for wearing no shoes on the pool table.
Yep, as Hustles alluded to earlier, they call
Yep.
him the Barefoot Bandit.
The barefoot bandit. I like it. Why is that?
I think he just feels more comfortable playing. Guess it's to the player's preference if it makes them feel more comfortable.
Yeah, go
with
for it. Do you know any other pool players that have any quirky things about them?
I don't see too much of it around. We don't really head into the city as much to see the quirkiness of players.
So,
But
you
even
know,
of a league night, the only quirky person you see is Timo with no shoes. Even of a league night.
Exactly.
Walks around.
you got
I think he's trying to start a trend.
yeah, you got David Roljek for the Sunnies,
Yeah, you got
Vinny
him with the
Calabrese for the Cap.
Come up dry. Oh, no, too. No.
Nope, dry. It's alright, it's a good shot. Everything else is pretty open. Definitely not what he wanted, what he had in mind. So he's going to push the one ball into the 7, pot it in this middle pocket. Oh, that's all right. He's blocked the middle pocket. well on hand for Scott. He should be able to clear this up. No problems. Yep, good shot.
Shot.
Screw back. A little bit of right hand side. Push it up back the table. Ooh.
I ran it.
On the wrong side of the 6.
Play with a bit of check. Take the long pot on. Long double by the looks of it.
Double or cut?
Oh no, yeah, you're going for the cut.
Yeah, going for the cut in the corner. Oh,
not
no
again.
way.
And 2 frames in a row in off.
Gosh.
Isn't this starting to feel like your match with Kate Harrison
Oh,
here,
you know
Annie?
what? It's bringing back some real ugly memories, I'll say that.
2 in offs on the black.
Very unlucky.
Potting well, Kymo, potting well.
Have you played on this table before, Marv?
No, I haven't played on 14.
It says on the site you're allowed to use the force.
Use the force, Padawan.
I really like the way kymo breaks the ball.
Yeah, he breaks it really well.
Really slow pullback.
Just a few little clusters. Probably take the one into the 214 here. Oh no, he's avoided that with a bit of.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Marvos is in the building. Just arrived with those
Yep.
big black shades and the blazer. Hello, how are you?
When you said you just left your shot.
Hello everybody at home, Barry the Mule Mavros here, and I am a little bit late for this match, but I'm still very happy to be here.
Fashionably early or late.
Fashionably late, yes.
Yeah.
I was actually watching this match, I was on the way down here from the Blue Mountains. I was watching this match illegally on my phone as I was driving my
As you
truck.
do.
And I tell you what, 2 frames to 1 to Kymo, but both times Scotty's made black and
Yeah.
gone off with a white, am I right?
Exactly.
Pretty sick.
He's playing well though. Like, really, 9-foot tables is what Kymo's strong point is. Scott's a 7-foot player, and not sure if many of you know, but Scott had a very serious arm surgery about 12 months ago.
I didn't know that.
The bone, and had to get it surgically put back in its place.
Well, my guess would be Scott's a martial artist, right?
Yes.
So I'm guessing something to do with martial arts.
Martial arts? Not quite. It was actually from bowling.
From bowling.
Yeah.
A big tough guy
Big
goes
tough
in the
guy
ring,
gets wrecked by a
fights
bowling
people
ball.
professionally, and then hurts his arm playing bowling.
Yeah, so
I'm not scared of him anymore now. I'm not afraid of him anymore.
So I think, I don't know if his fingers got stuck in the ball while he was trying to let go, but it ripped off.
If we weren't on commentary right now, I'd come out with so many jokes about fingers getting stuck, but unfortunately we're on commentary.
Let's
I'm
keep
going to be
this
careful with my language.
Barry. But he's definitely come a long way in the last 12 months.
Well, you know, I've never actually watched Scotty play a match. I've never seen him play before. And when I was watching him from my iPhone, when I was driving my Jeep, I was really impressed with his intensity, his focus, and his technique. He's got a really solid technique.
Self-taught as well. He's the kind of player that learns
Being self-taught is a great thing.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. When people can get to a level learning by them on their own without having somebody else teach them, it lets them flow into their own natural game.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they can keep training themselves. It shows that guy's got a lot of discipline. But he's a bit of trouble here. He's on the 14 ball. And in all fairness, I don't see what he can do to get out here. He's probably best off playing the double on the 9 now. But he's positioned himself for the crossback dumble, which is David Reljic's favourite shot. Big hello to David the Relic. David recently won the New South Wales 10-ball championship with this particular shot. A cross bank double.
I've seen him get a few of these in, so hopefully he can pull this one out.
He's played that well. He's played that
Beautiful shot,
really well.
Scott. Very nice.
And for this to level the match, please no in off here. Shot from Scotty.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Nice job, Scott.
Nice out, Scotty.
No scratch that time.
Big special shout out to my teammate Kate Harrison, who I'm sure is at home watching, and I'm sure because I can see her name on the comments. Hey, Katie. Just a quick prelude. I actually am here as well to commentate on the Vinny Calabrese George Margulis match. I've got George Margulis here with me in the commentary box. George, how are you feeling, my man?
Pretty good.
I hear you're pretty confident about today's match. Am I right?
8 start, Barry. You'd probably beat him as well.
Well, you heard that, Vinny. He is very confident. We're all looking forward to that match. So after this match, stay tuned for the...
If I don't beat him with 8 start, I'm retiring for life. That's it.
Be careful with your words, George. Be careful with your words.
No, I've retired 16 times before.
George Margulis, the character of the game, a living legend. Very entertaining to watch. So now it's 2 apiece. What's this a race to, Annie?
Race to 11, 200 a set.
Race to 11, 8
Race
ball.
to 11, 8 ball.
200 a set.
11.
Wow, that's a long race. It's a very long race. Well, that actually changes the dynamic of the game. I thought it was a race to 7.
No,
Race to 11.
Race to 11.
They're only going to be able to do 1 set before... You guys are playing at 5 o'clock, right? Yeah.
If this is a race to 11, I'll be back tomorrow at about 12. Really? No, it's not.
Well, I think they're only going to have time for 1 set, so they need to make this set count. Do you know much about Kimpton's game? Have you ever watched him play before?
I actually haven't. I've seen him take a few shots here and there, and he seems like a really strong player. He kind of seems like a bit of a dark horse.
Well, I wish you could have watched Kimpton play about 10 years ago when he was really playing.
Oh. You jinxed him, Barry.
I didn't jinx him. 10 years ago, he was really playing. We were playing almost every day together back then. I go to his place, he had a table at home.
Predominantly pub ball or?
Sorry? Pub ball?
Pub ball or?
Oh no, we used to travel. We used to travel to Adelaide and Melbourne
Yeah.
together. He used to run Cue Ball TV with his cousin Dan Lynch, and we go all over the country filming matches and finals. And he'd be the brains, be the operation, I'd be the beauty. I just do the commentary, and everyone would be like, "Oh, great commentary, Baz!" But we don't realise there's about 5 or 6 people behind us to make those things happen.
Make them happen.
And the geniuses behind me were always Kimpton Cress and Dan Lynch. Well, so far what I've seen basically Scotty could have been up 4-0.
Exactly.
I really haven't seen anything from Kimpton yet to say, hello, I'm here for the money.
Hasn't really had many opportunities.
I did watch Kimpton play a shot earlier where he tried to come off the rail to pot his ball in the corner pocket in frame before, a couple of frames ago. And he could have played a safety shot, but Kimden's got a new philosophy in the game at the moment. I don't know if you've heard.
Make pool great again? Absolutely, no safety.
Absolutely no safety. So Kimpton, if he's going to have an opportunity to play an aggressive attacking shot or play a safe, he'll play the aggressive shot. Yeah. So he really had an operation on his arm 12 months ago and he's back in the game already.
Already, yeah.
It's always tough readjusting and getting your muscle to work again.
So last year, the 10 ball at the Crest was his first tournament getting back into it.
Yep.
And he made it to the semi-final.
Well done.
Great effort from him.
Ooh. Well, he didn't make the
Blocked
ball,
the pocket.
but he's blocked the pocket, created another problem for Kimpton there. This frame, very difficult for this frame to be won with one visit. Archie the scores 2 apiece. Kimpton just trying to dislodge the ball there.
Wow, what a
Good attempt.
shot there.
Good attempt. Archie the score is 2 apiece in a race to 11. Alternate break, I'm assuming.
Alternate break.
Yeah, alternate break. That's the way to go. And I love commentating on 8 ball.
Are you more of an 8 ball player or a 9 or 10?
Oh, I play everything that's got to do with balls and holes. He's gone to deflect his own. He's got the shot. Oh, what a genius shot from the kymo. The Kim Meister. Kimpton loves playing one pocket. This is a one pocket shot. He's going to bank the ball using check on the white ball. He plays check so the check translates onto the 4 and then you can bank it. Otherwise, you can't bank it. It's a one pocket shot. I expect Kimpton to make this shot. No, he just fouled. 4 ball came right to the cue. See, George, that's the difference. Kimpton 10 years ago, Kimpton today. Just like you, George Marigelis 10 years ago was a great potting machine. Now you can't see far away. He would have asked for only 6 start, not 8, 10 years ago.
So what do you think is the difference between Kimpton then and now? Like, hasn't he always
The biggest,
up with the pool?
I think the biggest difference is Kimpton back then 10 years ago was actually playing a lot more pool.
Okay.
And Kimpton also had an operation about a year ago as well. And he's been...
laser eye surgery, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't laser eye surgery.
Yeah.
Kimpton?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, well, last time I spoke to him, he was seriously considering it.
He's considering doing it now, but a year ago he had an operation, which is basically why he couldn't play for a long time, and his game isn't what it was.
Yeah.
And also he hasn't got a table at home now, so he's not playing in it every day like before, which again doesn't help. For all of you at home out there, practice makes close to perfect.
That's right, and that's the new model on the city here in front of 12 and 11.
Well, at the moment we've got these guys engaged in the safety battle. They both have 3 balls each, which makes it pretty much even. Scott's got the 1 ball blocked with his 12, and Kimpton's got the 15 ball blocked and the 13 with his 7. So I expect Kimpton to free up the pocket here by playing 1 to 12, that's it.
Safety games is definitely one of Scott's specialties and what he's known for. So,
Well,
see what he can do here.
It's one of my favourite parts of the game. I love watching safety battles. It's great to see people running out all the time, but when they get involved in safety and what they're thinking, because the kid just eliminated one of Scott's balls there, and in essence giving him an advantage. But now Scott's going to come up with a shot, and he's got a shot. He can make this ball and bank the 13. He's a great banker.
He is. There you go.
See,
Beautiful
that's
shot.
why Kimpton should have really have put the white ball behind the 4 on that shot, so he doesn't have a shot. But Scott's in trouble. I don't think he can make this. He's going to play it off the 1, Annie. He's going to bank the 13 into the rail, off the 1.
Into the pocket.
Into the pocket. This is something that Vinny Calabrese would do. I love it when people doing all their mathematics on the table. I love it.
when I first started pool, I had no idea that it was such a strategic game. It's really like chess, only with balls and a table. A lot of people think that it's just a lucky game. You just smash the balls and hope something goes in.
Ooh, he just missed it. That was on. That was on. He just needed a bit more angle. That would have gone. Wow. And that shows me the mentality and the thinking of Scott. Kid has just got to hold his nerves, because this would actually be the first frame he's kind of won on his merit without the 2 scratches. So it's always good to get that first frame under your belt. I have to admit, Kimpton is one of the best 7-foot players I've ever seen. On the 7-foot table, he's a machine. He's a
I
machine.
did not know that.
He's filled in for my team a couple of times on the 7-footers, more than a couple of times.
What's
And he
that,
just
6?
no, he's off a 10.
Off a 10. There you go. What can't he do? What can't he do?
Oh, he can do almost anything, including playing the black ball and almost the white.
Cheeky Scott.
Score is now 3-2 in favour of Kimpton. Chris. Scott racking the balls now. I mean, there's Kimpton yelling out, "I won my first frame." That's what I was talking about before.
Yeah,
It's his
exactly.
first
He
frame he won
knows.
legitimately, and he knows it. We've got some exciting things coming up soon in the Sydney Cash Challenge. We've got our first interstate superstar.
Interstate superstar Joey T.
And do you know who Joey's playing?
I believe she's playing Gemma Schumann the first on, I think, Friday, and then Joey's second match is with me on Saturday.
So you're going to let Gemma battle rap a little bit, and then you can take her down.
Take her down, we shall see. Joey's a very strong player, and every time we play, it's always the last frame. It's always 5-5, race to 6, or 6-all, race to 7. So we're pretty even with how many games we've both won off each other in tournaments.
And of course, we have another from WA as well. Yes,
Very exciting to have them with us.
it's all happening here in New South Wales pool, guys. See, whenever you elevate the cue like that, Annie, I know you know this, I'm going to say people at home, it makes that shot that much harder.
It's harder to see the point on where you want to hit.
And also, when you're elevating the cue, you get this unintentional side on the ball, perhaps, and then you get a little masse, and stuff like that happens. Never fun. So still open table.
Not for long.
Well, I expect, Scott just tried to move the 1 ball out of the way, but no problem. He's got the 2 ball now to move the 1. It's actually a better ball to move the 1 with, because it can land on the 6 straight afterwards.
Keeps it all close together.
See, in this situation, I wouldn't try and cannon into the 12. I would cannon into the 1, because the 6 is there. If he cannons into the 12, he's going to play combination. There you go. That's it. That's a shot. Yeah, I expect
Just a little stun pattern, yeah?
I expect him to get out here. Is he good with the rest? Is he good with his opposite hand?
He's good at everything. Can't agree with you more, Kane Harrison. It's definitely Scott to a T.
Yeah, I love it when I see someone play with that kind of intensity and focus. And that actually, I believe, in Scotty's case as well, comes from martial arts.
Yeah.
People who have that intensity and focus in a particular field of sport can also bring that to
Shows
pool.
throughout other
Oh yeah,
areas.
through anything, any type of discipline in their lives. It can translate perhaps in work or relationships or anything. What grade is Scotty off in the Diamond League?
Scott is a 6.
No, he's a burglar. He's an absolute burglar.
Burglar for sure.
He's a burglar. He's off a 6. That's burgling someone.
Oh, actually,
He's played
no,
someone.
He's now 7. So he was at 8, but then he went down to a 7 with the new grading system that Stuart has introduced.
Mm-hmm. Even 7's not.
What do you think he
strong.
should be? You reckon he should be a 10?
I haven't watched him play too much, but he's got really good technique, really good temperament, which is important.
Yeah.
And he plays what the table's giving him. I mean, that's what you can do as a pool player.
Exactly. Pretty much, if there's any table that's an open spread, it's his.
Take a little screw back shot needed here. It's a bit close to his work here, Annie.
He may be able to pull off a trick shot here. We shall see.
These shots, when the balls are really close together, people many times end up hitting them thicker. They appear thicker than what they appear.
Scott's a little chuckle here.
And again, he's got an in-off situation available to him if he's not careful, so he needs to focus on this shot. He's not out yet. I'm not marking my scoreboard just yet.
Oh.
He's overcut it. He's overcut the room rat.
Great effort, though.
He actually hit it thinner. Actually hit it thinner than what
And
should have. Kid's got to be careful here. I don't know if this 15 ball is on.
It's very tight.
It's very, very tight. Kid doesn't believe in safety, so he's going to go for it. If he misses it, he's lost the game.
Well, it goes.
Oh, no.
Alright.
So this is interesting because even though Kinder's got 11-13 out in the open, the 10 and the 9 are blocked by the natural pocket, are blocked by the black. So he's going to play a good positional shot to get on those balls nice. 9 ball does pot in the middle in the top corner as well. 10 ball pots in the middle our way and on the left as well.
Yep.
Well, now he's getting on the ball. Obviously this ball goes. I don't like how he's played this shot. So slow. So slow. Now he's low on the 10. You always want to be high on the balls if you can, not low. Because now his white ball's rushing towards a 13. Oh, what am I saying? I've got no idea about pool, Annie. The angles look so different. Why are we sitting side on at a diagonal table?
There's nowhere else to sit.
This frame's going to hurt Scotty. Scotty should have had this frame. 4 frames to 2 in favour of the Kimpton. I'm excited about all these new matches coming up, Annie.
I know, this has actually had a really big response, even with the younger university students from QSOC.
Oh yeah, some of them getting interested in playing.
Yeah, so there was one just before this match, Carl Wang versus Will Yuan. Carl Wang took out Will 2 sets for $100. And the other day there was Kenneth versus what was it? Marcus Wise.
All these guys are university students.
All university students.
Great to get them on board to start coming and playing in some of the New South Wales tournaments.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome. The more the merrier.
Exactly. I started from QSOC, then I started entering the New South Wales tournament, so hopefully they'll do the same. It'd be great to see new faces.
Well, if there aren't any new faces, the sport will die. It's as simple as that. We need we need new recruits, guys. People that can start learning the game and help it grow.
Exactly. So speaking of tournaments, next weekend is the 9-Ball Classic. Open to anybody, men and women.
Open
Come
to
down.
anyone.
Open to anyone. Right. Strongly recommend.
And it's also a best of 3 sets. It's a best of 3 sets match.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. For the men, it's race to 5, best of 3.
Single
elimination. It's a 1-day event. So a 1-day event's always great because you don't have to schedule 2 days off from work. For us older folk that actually work.
What about for the women?
Yeah, it's the same, 1 day. I think
That's
you guys.
on Sunday.
I think you guys play at 12 though, not at 9 a.m.
Sunday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Kate Harrison's running. I need a match. I'll call out any Padawan. Okay.
Play one of the boys, Kate.
Some of the Padawans, though, you may need to give start to or get start from. We're going to make it an even match, okay? I don't want you bullying everybody around, Kate.
They'll be scarred for life.
Son, why are you crying? Kate Harrison smashed me on the pool
I
table.
lost to a girl
In front of everybody.
on live stream.
I'll play a guy. Of course you'll play a guy, Kate. Of course you will. We'll put it out there, okay? We'll see what responses we get. No, another thing I like about Scotty's technique is his cue is very parallel to the table.
Keeps it nice and close to his chin.
Like firing a rifle.
And always walks into his shot. So you can see him now. He steps into the line. Chin on the cue.
Maybe the snooker style.
He's never played snooker, actually.
Yeah, but I mean his stance is very snookerish. Well, he's got us a bit of a pickle now.
Yeah.
And in 8-ball, it's not necessarily the guy that plays the best who wins. It's the guy that finishes off the rack that wins.
Yeah, that's true.
And right now, because he's snookered himself in that fashion, even if he hits the ball, he's going to be at a big disadvantage because Kimber's got 7 balls to play safety from, 7 balls to move around with.
A lot to work with.
Yeah. I gotta admit though, I like how he's handling. I think it's the first time he's playing on camera.
First time.
Full match. Yeah, I like how he's handling it.
Looks very calm on the table.
Yeah. Very natural, Scott. What a shot! Oh,
Ooh,
I thought that was going in
me too. That probably missed by only like half a centimeter.
by a whisker. Kicked it with ball in hand here. Has to address.
Absolutely no safety. Let's see what he does.
Well, he has to address those 2 balls that stuck together. But then again, they might not be. I think they are though. 15 in the middle, 13.
Got
There
13
you
from downfall.
go. Race to 21.
One set, race to
Race to 11, brother.
Oh,
So the 11 ball must go in the corner pocket. So, but he's high on it. He's on the right side of it. You have to come back for it. Whenever you're playing 8-ball, you always, for you guys at home who just don't play pool, you always want to address your problem balls as early as possible. Especially with a ball in hand, you must get rid of your problem balls. First, second shot, address them, and then run out.
so
And
for players that aren't as strong and their opponent is like,
Stronger.
you know they're going to run out. Would you, let's say they were tied up and they had a ball touching the 8-ball. Would you leave that more towards the end and help
If I'm not a strong player,
if you're not a strong player?
Even if you get involved in safety battles with a really strong opponent, they're still going to outwit you. They've got a lot of experience. But I know what you're saying. You just keep that ball last so you can pot away comfortably knowing that even if you miss, they can't win the game. Yeah, I'd leave it there. Of course I'd leave it there. But playing in the league now, if I had a ball in hand, I'd get rid of that ball probably first
Yeah.
and then run the rack. Because that's the only way I'm really going to win. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, if I can't run, if I can only pot 2 or 3 balls in a row, I'd definitely leave it there to the end. Frustrate my opponent as well as much as I can.
Yeah.
Paul is not always the best player who's going to win, and Paul isn't always the best. Thanks, Pup, by the way. Guys, you're the best Pup from the Pup Star. I was saying with Paul, if the best curist was going to win, like that's snooker, right? The best curist usually wins. What do you say? But Paul necessarily, you don't have to be the best curist or the best player. When he has to play safe, the guy that plays aggressive when he has to play aggressive, the guy that puts away those pressure balls, the guy that breaks the best, the guy that comes in with the best mental attitude and preparation to the game. Don't get me wrong, you can't come in and not know how to pot a straight ball and expect to win a tournament or even a match. But a lot of players in the room at the moment, I'm seeing a lot of good players here, they all have a very high ability level. But what separates 1 or 2 players from the rest, I mean, your Chris Calabrese's, your Dave Reljics, for example, and I put Dave is one of the best mental games out of all the pool players. And he plays fantastic strategy, and he also paces himself throughout tournament. He eats his fruit. He doesn't smoke, obviously. He doesn't drink. He just paces himself really well. He seems to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Take it from me. I played David well over 20 times in tournaments. He seems to get stronger during a tournament. And Chris Calabrese as well. Chris Calabrese has now got, I mean, he didn't have this 10 years ago, but he's now got that real good discipline to play that strong circle shot when he has to, and to really keep himself focused. I saw Chris playing Robbie Fulvari about a year ago in Australia, in Adelaide. And Robbie Fulvari is a very intimidating opponent.
Yeah.
Not only is he an extremely strong player, and not only is he extremely slow-tempered, like his pace is very slow, so that can also whack you out of pace, but he's also he doesn't miss.
Yeah.
And Chris just had to wait for his opportunities, and then all of a sudden, Tinkerbell just kicked it in gear, a couple of good safeties, and didn't let him pot a ball for the last 6 frames. That's what you've got to do out there to win tournaments. These guys, David Reljic hasn't won 3 back-to-back Australian 8-ball titles, and Chris hasn't won the Oceania title because they've got that X factor. They're as good as everybody else, but they've got that X factor that kick that extra mile. Well, the score's 5 frames to 2. I really feel that Scotty's got to come out with something here. Just limit his mistakes and put a bit of pressure on Clinton. And that 11 ball now is a problem for him.
Yeah. Sitting right on that edge.
He would have preferred to be, I don't know. He's probably going to play the 11 onto the 10. That's it. That's the way, Scotty. And when rolling the 11 ball on the 10, he's going to try and control the 11, not to go behind the 4.
Yeah.
Very high possibility of that happening. You know, Kid is like my best mate, right? But I'm actually rooting for Scott right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kimo. Shot, Scotty. Great shot. Just thought of Scotty's new nickname. Great shot, Scotty.
Great shot, Scotty.
Yeah. Remember Star Trek when we were kids? Oh, well, actually, probably
I
before you were born.
I don't like Star Trek.
No, the original Star Trek, like back from the 70s, like the original Star Trek with Scotty. He'd go, great Scott. You can say, great shot, Scotty. Love it. Nice. The only thing not nice is he's on the rail, so this requires excellent cueing. One little tip that helps me here is I grab the cue a full fist further forward. He's doing that now. He's grabbing a bit further forward on these particular shots. And just got a short backswing and follow through correctly. Beautiful shot, Scotty.
That's a run out from
Well
Scott
done, mate. Teach him his boss, Scotty. I want to say a big thank you to you, Annie, for coming in and doing the commentary today.
Oh, my pleasure. No.
To everybody who helps out City Heroes, Marvin and Sean Oglesby and Vinny and all the boys that do the commentary, we really appreciate it. We want more and more guys to jump on. Give it a go. You may like it. If you're a bit of a, what's my character like? Extrovert like myself, I love doing commentary. I love telling people at home how it is, and just I hope people find it entertaining. But honestly, I can't be here very often, so it'd be great. It's great that other people would step up and do it.
Yeah.
And I am in my 40s now, so I'll be replaced shortly by younger and better looking people.
Oh, sorry, you're still young.
Really good break there from Scotty.
A really good sound to that as well.
Really square on break, the ball square in the face. And straight away I'm thinking straight balls, straight away. 3 and the 5 are closed, the 5 and the 7 are closed, 4 and the 2's combination. He's going to go stripes for a run out here. And really, it's all about position here.
Another fun fact about Scott's break cue is that he actually painted it himself.
We're going to have a look at his butt later on.
Check out the butt.
And check out
It's
his
even
cue
got
as
his name
well.
on it. Scott.
Good shot there from Scott. Plenty of angle on the 14. So 14, 12, and then what?
I'd say Brown 9, 13.
You know what I would have, yeah. Let's see what he comes up with here. A little stunt shot off one rail, 12 in the middle afterwards. As he's hit it too firm. Speed of the cloth caught him. He's all right. He's all right. He's on the right side of the ball.
Yep.
Gonna play a finesse shot here.
I might go straight to the 9 now.
Straight to a.
Straight to the 9. Does look quite thin.
Look at the intensity in his eyes. I can see it from
Very
here.
focused.
Very focused. I wouldn't want to be fighting him. He's a martial artist, right?
Oh boy.
No
yeah,
way.
Definitely not.
No way. Martial artists are really great at pulling in energy from the earth and just switching it on, bang, and getting into fight mode within an instant. The pull is kind of like that, but you got to keep yourself. You got to keep yourself really focused for the duration of the match. You ever noticed? I know myself. I've done this plenty of times. And I play like a match. I play like a tournament, and I've gone deep. I'm in the quarterfinals or a semi. I start to run out of steam and energy because I've used up like all my focus and all my energy on the matches beforehand, or I've had a couple of heel matches that I sneaked over, and then I play a match in the quarter or semi, I get pumped. Can't pot a straight ball. Can't come up with one good
I know
save.
that feeling. How do you stay fully focused into the whole thing?
Ginseng.
Okay.
Actually, I've got really good focus, but my bad habits are I drink coffee and I smoke, which kind of wears me out a bit. That ball just stayed up. But
Again, it's covering the pocket.
because he took the easier balls and the 5 and 7 are tied up in the 4 inches of combination, Kipler's not really going to get out here.
He's got a lot of work to do. Combo in for the 2.
What's he doing? Is he going to play? He's going to do the unthinkable and
the
play a
2.
safety shot here.
No, he's going for it.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
broke
what a
it up
shot.
at the same time.
What a shot. 3-in-1 shot there. Played the combination, and he played the Karen, and he opened up the balls. Shit. It's on the right side of the 7. I don't know if the 9's in the way there. He's going to have to come back one round and out with a bit of reverse screw. Yeah, he's going to do it. I love these shots. When they work, it's great. When you miscue, it sucks. Well, you know what? Why am I even doing commentary for? I can't call the shot to save my life. No, seriously, guys at home, so you know, Annie and me are from we're sitting diagonally at the table, so everything looks skewed. It's really hard to do commentary. All the angles are like bizarre. One thing you're not going to see him to make a lot of mistakes with is pattern play. He's got very good. He chooses his patterns very well. And in all fairness, 8 ball's probably, even though I think he prefers 9 ball, 10 ball, I still think it's his strongest game. Nice shot. Bottom right, and a kick out. Beautifully done. A little bit overcooked,
But still edible.
well, he's an ex-snooker player, so he's very comfortable with the rest. Right, what are you using? Yeah, that was never going to be easy. Well, the only consolation in here is that he knocked in Scott's little ball over the corner pocket, which was his starting ball, so Scott's got to either come up with a big shot or play a clever safety here. What will he decide to do, ladies and gentlemen? Annie and me are stumped. We're frozen. We don't know what to say.
I think he's going to do safe.
Safe, or is he?
Oh, he's going to call 13 in the corner.
Let's see. He played like a double, didn't he?
Oh,
It was a disaster. The worst result. The white ball stayed on the table.
that would actually be all
It'd
right.
been an alright shot.
Yeah.
Bryce Kipton imagine taking the 4-ball first here? See, because the black goes in the middle on this side. Even better if you're taking the 1 first and then the 4. That's all right. Sometimes, you know, when the balls are pretty easy like this, it doesn't really matter. Just play the shots you're comfortable with. Just don't get stuck behind the 13. But you know what I'm saying, right? He could take the ball in hand, taking the 1 first, and then play the 4. But maybe because maybe it was hampered by the 13. Doesn't matter.
All right, that's now 6-3 to kymo.
No, donut truck, charges apply. What? Kimo's wearing a shirt, he's giving out free donuts, everybody. Do you know what a donut is, Annie?
The food?
No, sweetie. A donut is when you play your opponent and you beat him with a donut. So you beat him 9-0, 11-0.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that term before.
Well, no, you know, well, if you're not a pool player, you know that term, you know. I've been donuted a few times in my life. I've had people dish me 8-0, 9-0. Hey, I'm not ashamed to say it happens. I mean, you know, it happens.
Happens to everyone.
Not to everyone, but it's happened to me a few times. And Kimpton's donuted a few people over. In particular, I remember was a very strong match where Kimpton just donated the Australian reigning 9-ball champion. He donated the favourite to win the tournament, which was Ben Noonan. Donated him, I think, 8-0. Kimpton played to the inch that set. And then Ben wasn't even upset. He was like, I'll just come back from the loser side. And he came back from the loser side and won the tournament.
Wow.
That's how good Ben Noonan is. Machine.
Does he still play?
Benny? Yeah. He's a great character. If you ever meet him, he has me in stitches every time I speak to him.
I'm like that with Gavin Douglas and Jamie.
Jamie Cullinan.
Yeah. So funny. I just watch them and I just can't stop laughing.
Gavin is also he's known as the Burglar. That's his nickname.
The Burglar.
Yes.
And Jamie's the 40-point king.
40-point king. Always difficult bridging over 2 balls. Long bridge. Nice shot there from Scotty. The score is 6-3, but I've seen a lot of Scotty on the table. Haven't seen a lot of kymo. Scotty's been the more aggressor. He's been the guy getting in fair first, getting away first. And there's a lot of match in this still. If Scotty can get this frame, which I really believe he can get, there's only 2 points in it.
Scott's had a few competitions and tournaments where he's been down, you know, like 4-1, race to 5, and he's come back. So very capable.
Oh, no doubt. I can tell that Scotty is very capable just from his technique and the way he moves around the table. He's all business. This guy means business. Just overhit that a little bit. Here's where it gets difficult because he's got an in-off angle with the white. He's on the rail, so can't really dig into the ball.
Yeah, and come
He's
back
in a bit
up
of trouble
to the 10
here.
or the, what's that, 15?
See, those type of positions which are really about speed, you really have to nail them. Get on the wrong side of the ball and all of a sudden you're working really hard. He's going to have to play a good recovery shot here. He knows a shot. Corner pocket. Punch it to avoid. Soft follow through to avoid going in off.
You know, cut or double this one.
Double? No, I think you should cut it. It's virtually on the 15 and he cuts this. Shot. Too thick. That happens whenever you're trying to hold a shot, you end up like subconsciously hitting the ball a bit thicker to slow the white ball down. And And really, if Kimpton can figure out a way to get his one ball out from there, he'll be home. Because the one ball is blocked by both 15 and 10. Everything else is pretty much got his own home to go to. They're playing a really nice Canada plant there. I don't know. He's left his 5 on the rail too now. This is not a Mickey Mouse out. What's he going to do about his one? He's going to try and get it out now. Dig into the white ball. Oh, what a shot from Kymo. He just nudged the one, but not enough nudging. A bit more nudging. When we nudge something, we want to make sure you nudge it. Okay, George? George Murgis loves nudging things. You like nudging that ball from the back side, not from the front side, right?
Every Greek does.
Every Greek does.
I don't know about the Cypriots.
Pretty much the same, except down nudging hurts more. Oh, the double, the no safe works again. I'm not going to play safe. He's in trouble here. With every ball he pots, he just thinks himself in more and more a hole. And he's looking at it. George Murglis just called the shot here. He's going to try and play the one ball off the rail into the 10 to go in. He's got to do something, because if he doesn't dress, like I said earlier, you've got to dress your pollen balls as early as possible. With every ball he pots, he loses options.
He's going for it.
Very tricky shot here. Very difficult. Well, this is the opportunity that Scotty needed. All his balls are in the open now. Opportunity to pull the frame back. And an edge within 2 frames of Kimpton. As the match progresses, now we're in the middle stage of the match, but as it starts to progress towards a late stage of the match, it's even more important to have that little lead. No, don't kiss a 6. Don't kiss a 6. That's... It's okay because he can see the 10 ball.
Oh, he's got it.
He's on the 15. Through the window. He's found the window. Through the window. I can see the ball to pot through the window. I like it a lot.
Do you like karaoke, Barry?
Actually, I do. I used to have karaoke in my pool hall many years ago. And believe me, I was the first one to get up every night to start it off.
I believe that.
What a ball cut here. Scotty. Oh,
Very
beautiful.
nice. Thought that wasn't going in for a second. Right, 6-4. It's coming back up now.
We've got a game on our hands now, huh?
We do. Scotty's just getting warmed up.
And if Scotty didn't scratch twice, he'd be up 6-4. Did you hear that, Scotty?
Good point. You don't want to. Yeah. Did you see that?
I did. I was in my car. I was parking my car at the time. And I was like, oh, it went in. And then I'm like, oh, it's going towards the middle. And then, it just disappeared.
It's definitely a huge difference playing on this cloth with the, not the Cyclops balls.
Yeah, I much prefer playing with the Aramith balls than the Cyclops balls. Although I never complained once to anybody, whatever balls are put in front of me, I just play with them. It's funny. What are you guys laughing for? No, I mean, like, I go to tournaments, I see people whinging and complaining. Oh, I'm using the cyclist balls. I can't play side with the cyclist balls. I've trained myself for 300 years to use one set of balls. No, you haven't. You go to a pub and you use little aramid. You use those. You got Armada table with small balls, white balls. Sorry, Mr. George Mrigelis, the master, has got something to say. What was that?
It's not the balls, it's the colour. The 7 looks like the 4 when you're playing 10.
Up colours?
No, but the colours are different. The colours are different on the Cyclops.
Come on, man, you can't count from 1 to 10 and then change the colours in your mind.
Mate, it's in our heads. It's the way it is. You look at a ball, you don't walk around the table, you just glance at the table, you know where every ball is. When you glance at the Cyclops, you think the 4, or you think the 7 is the 4. And that's what throws you off. Then you've got to walk around, have a look, then walk all the way back around again. You've got to play like Barry. It's no good.
You ever played snooker, George?
Twice.
A little, yeah. Do they use the same type of coloured balls in there as well?
Yes.
With numbers on them as well?
Numbers? What?
Obviously, in snooker they use red balls, right? 15 red balls, and you've got a yellow, green, pink, brown, black.
Yeah, could you imagine if the snooker set and they said, all right, you're going to use all yellows now, and the blue ball is now a pink ball, and the pink ball is now a black ball, and the black ball is now a brown ball. You're going to be all fucked up in your head.
I tell you what, you are going to be in 3 weeks' time we play, you're going to see all brown balls only.
No, we're using Aramith, so it's all right.
Yes, that's right, folks. We'll be playing each other in about 3 weeks' time. George is quite confident. He reckons he might take me this time. I don't think so.
Who won last time?
Oh, come on, you have to ask that kind of question. You have to ask that question. We all know who won last time. No, 2 sets to 1. 2 sets to 1. Only because, you know, someone was begging me to let him win the second set. It wasn't you.
And how many times have you beaten me at 10 ball, Barry?
I also beat you, I think, a couple of weeks after we played for money again during the tournament. I took another 200 off you that day. Is that right?
Yes, in the double elimination tournament.
Yeah, but I still thumped you. Wasn't it like 9-3?
I just wanted your daughter to have some spending money.
So you can see there's no love lost between George and me. I guarantee you it'll be a longer race. Just one race only that day, right, George? Just one race. Bit of cash behind us, and I'll be spending that as well. Back to the game at hand. Sorry for being sidetracked there, and again a little bit.
It's all right.
My
I understand
blood.
you boys got a bit of a thing.
My blood starts to boil when I deal with George.
Doesn't everyone?
What happened during that when I was talking? Did who broke? Scotty broke. Is he on a run out here?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's
I got
cool.
sucked into your world too, Barry.
It's okay to not know. Can't count on the different coloured balls. Jeez. I don't like this shot. No. Don't like it. Don't like
Scott looks unhappy with that as well. Not what he wanted.
Well, he's very good at banking. He's still banked the 12. Or take a long 15, which I kind of prefer. If the 3's on the way, you can do.
Yeah. He's definitely going to go for the 15.
Charming George, ridiculous. Oh, the Mericulous, sorry.
Be nice. Save the bashing for the table.
That shot needed a bit more pace.
So close.
No, so close, but no cigar.
No cigar. He hit that well.
Yeah, solid. Plays that shot really well. Actually, funny story when I first met Kimpton. I first met him in the 2006, I believe, 2005 Australian 9 ball. in Adelaide. I actually met him once here in Sydney, but I met him at the airport in Adelaide. When I really first got to speak to him. I knew he was him and Dan were the guys doing Cue Ball TV.
Yeah.
And then that night at Adelaide, the first time I ever went to Adelaide, I met Alec and the others who runs who has the club there, which is a great venue, by the way. My most fun times in Paul have been in that place. And in that particular night, I just started hanging out with Kimo. I've never really met the guy before. And we started doing vodka jelly shots. And getting absolutely pished. Not pissed, pished. And we'll play pool. And that particular night, Kimo was using a...
Oh, gosh, yeah.
You almost scratched again.
Yeah.
That particular night, Kimpton was using his original 5K butt with a Z2 shaft. And he was doing ridiculous shots from the table. We were using excess spin, playing 5-rail position shots while we were pished. And I was just thinking to myself, what a technician. Look at the shots this guy's playing.
Skill, isn't it?
I was also going, I won't have to play him in the tournament. He's going to cream me.
Are you going to Adelaide this coming month?
Does a bear poop in the woods?
Sorry?
Does a bear poop in the woods?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going, Annie. Just waiting for a partner. As soon as I have a partner.
How about you and George? That'd be an interesting matchup.
Me and George go and play the straight
Work
doubles.
as a team, work on your relationship.
We've got trust issues. we'll be snookering each other intentionally.
That would definitely be an interesting match. Good for the camera.
You know what? Annie's got a great idea there. Why don't we get like the nemesis play with each other? Scotch doubles. We both put up $500 a corner against some. You know what? I want to trust you. You'd end up hustling me. Yeah?
Everyone who goes to Adelaide pairs up with their nemesis.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got the very famous, wonderful, good-looking, and weirdly attractive David Relzick in the box. How are you, Dave?
Good. How you going, Baz?
I'm really good, man. Better now you're
How's
here.
all the Facebook viewers out there?
I don't know. I haven't really been looking at how many we've got, but it's not how many we've got right now live. They're going to be at least. There'll be about 9. There's not 3. There'll be about 900 views later on of this match. Yeah, there's heaps of views. It's not just about who watches now on the spot. A lot of people are at work or out drinking or having lunch with their family. Tonight, when they go home, they're going to log on. They're going to watch this match and listen to us talk.
Are you saying I can go home and watch this later?
Absolutely.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's all documented. It's all going to be there for time. 10,000 years from now, there'll be guys, new kids nowadays with something other than iPhones. They'll be watching you play, talking to me.
I'm going to find this now. I'm going to save it. Save the link to watch it later.
Sydney Pool Cash Challenge live.
Just joking.
I gotta get a light on it. Darken. Still come over.
We got to talk. No light directly over there.
I've got light. I've got headset lights. I want to get light like this. Right back to it. So yeah, like David just said, there might not be a lot of live viewers at the moment, but there'll be a lot of people watching this match guaranteed later on.
Scott's definitely not happy with that shot.
The original one. That's the worst one. Come on, Scotty. Scotty's going to play a shot here. Get good angle to play the double on the black. What a shot there from Scotty trying to release the black. I'm in the commentary box here with George Marigelis. George and me were discussing about matches and races and length of matches and races. And I'm like, let's do matches, the race of Mosconi, race to 5, race to 6, short matches, which would make people at home want to watch it more. But then is that a foul? That's a foul. And then George was saying that Mosconi, you watched the Mosconi recently?
I watched it the other day on TV, on Fox, and the scores were 10-3 to Europe.
European have been smashing
Yeah,
for
they
10
have
years.
smashed them, yeah. But they had this American guy playing obviously this European guy, and the American guy seriously couldn't pot 2 balls in a row.
Was it Mike Deshane?
Chubby bloke.
Mike Deshane.
Yeah, he was.
With the beard, right? Good question.
Yeah, but how can they have him playing representing the US? There's got to be better players.
There are better players, but the way that it works is a point system. You've got to play certain tournaments in the US, accumulate the points. Whoever the top 3 on the list get it, and then they get 2 wild cards. So wild card was Rodney Morris, and he was their best player, even though he didn't qualify. It was awesome.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I just watched it and I just thought, there's still hope for me yet.
The whole story was about you.
No, I'm just saying, like, he was terrible. Seriously, he was bad. He was, like, really bad. Like, I've seen players in the VNEA that would just destroy that bloke. And the VNEA is an amateur event.
Some good players in the VNEA.
Yeah, but still, it was just...
Shot, Scotty!
Oh, that's a good shot. Yeah, but it was really bad. I don't understand that the Mosconi Cup should be, all the best players from both countries. It's just ridiculous.
Well, this year America's making a big change. They're going to employ the previous European coach to take care of the training for the Americans.
I don't think training's got anything to do with it.
What do you think it is?
It's just the players. It's just the goose.
It's just a goose.
He is a goose.
Mike Deshane.
Yeah, he's a goose. He is a goose. I'd take 8 start from him as well.
George Marigelis, always great value. So if I asked Mike Deshane to come down here to Australia from the States and said, hey,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that why you're playing Vinny?
Yeah.
Seriously, I think as well 8 starts a bit extreme.
It is too much.
It's giving you over half the match start.
It's too. Even if he beats me, it's still too much.
I mean, even if he beats you.
If he beats me, it's still too much start.
Honestly, I think Vinny should be giving you maximum 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, 5.5. In other words, 6 maximum, no more. No more. You can play, dude. If you can not, you know what? You can actually not play good and still win today.
That's right. That's right. If I play good, he can't win. If I play average, it'll be close. If I play bad, he'll win.
Exactly. I'm saying but you can even play not good
average,
and still win.
Still win. It'll be close. Yeah.
Race to 15 over half the race gone. And what are you guys playing for? Just a couple of hundred?
I said anything. He said 200.
Well, that keeps it friendly.
Yeah, that's right. If I win, he can double up.
Yeah. If you win.
Yeah, he can double up. Play again.
I expect you to be trying to take $400 out of him, right?
Probably 800.
800?
Yeah, I reckon he'll double up again.
Oh, so I see what you're saying. Your hustle today is to win the first game and say to him, hey, you want to play for 400, is that right?
Double up, yes.
So then it'll be 600 to you if you win.
4 or nothing. No, 4 or nothing. No. Play for 400 or nothing.
Okay, gotcha.
So I can't lose no matter what.
Okay.
And then if I beat him again, I'll say, I'll give you one last chance to go 800 or nothing.
That's what you're trying to do.
And he'll say to me, oh yeah, but you got to lower the start. And I'll say it's now 9 start.
See, Annie, you're learning here from the hustle master.
Yep, I'm learning some really important life tips here.
You can't hit them soft like that.
Why not?
Because the balls, they roll. The cue balls roll. They're not level.
The balls aren't level.
No, the cue balls aren't level. They drift.
The cue ball's not level. It's an Aramith ball.
Yeah, but it's a...
Maybe the table's not level, George.
It's a City Heroes Aramith balls. Is that the red dots? Yeah, if you can actually put 2 cue balls on top of each other, red dot to red dot, because the red dots are flat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes, I've done it. I've done it before.
Actually, you know what? I've noticed something funny with those balls as well.
Yeah, when it rolls when it rolls with the red dot underneath, it actually wobbles. It rocks because the red.
So well, that means they're not really Aramith, is that right?
Yeah, they are. I actually broke an Aramith ball once.
On whose head?
No. It just had a chip in it, so I noticed there was a blue colouring in it. So I just kept chipping away at it, and it was actually a 10 ball.
A 10 ball inside it?
Yes, with white coating around it.
But not these sets. These are TV Pro Cup sets. You're talking about the ones that you get for...
No, these were proper cue balls. Proper ones. Proper cue balls, yeah. $42 a ball or something. Yeah, no, they were the proper ones.
Well, there you have it, folks. Don't roll balls.
Don't roll balls. Yeah, hit them hard.
Hit them hard. Like, Jaws like to hit them hard.
Hit them hard and don't let them get up. Rule number 1, if you hit someone and they go down, don't let them get up.
Well, again, Kimpton was trying to pocket his ball there. What is he doing? Not quite sure.
It's stuck on the corner there.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, Scotty can get out here. He can get out here. Well, again, he's just overrun the white ball slightly, so he's off on the wrong side of the 6. So when he pockets the 6 ball, the white ball's running away from the next balls. But he's got a shot in the 5 here. See, I don't like using... It's missed there. Didn't cue it. Didn't get follow through the cue well there. I don't like using the 6 as a finishing ball in this situation. This is that part of the game now where things start to mess up. Big frame. It's been 7.6, 1 frame in it, or 8.5, 3 frames in it, close to the finishing line.
Yeah.
Jamie, why do I not like using the 6 as a finishing ball? Actually, I don't mind that now. Because I looked at the balls and they looked completely different before. I thought that was a 1 on the corner. I don't know. I don't like commentating from this angle. That's a 9 ball there. Yeah, let's do it.
So Scott must have fouled.
So that's Kimpton's ball over there.
Yep.
And the 13 as well as his ball. There's no foul. His white ball's not being moved.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to try and screw back and knock out the 13 and land on the other ball in the top corner. Okay.
The 9.
If you get the 9, double the 13 ball. Saying you go for a win. Nice, you play both balls in the same hole. 2 balls in 1 hole. These shots, if you use screw back on the white ball, it gives you a bit of transverse follow on the object ball to rush in. So when it hits the ball, it might rush in after it. You really have to hit this ball pin perfect. Using screw back, the position. What a shot from kymo,
wow.
the master.
It's a very good shot.
Great shot. He played that well. Played that very well. Nice, so soft. It's going in. Shot.
Very
Like
nice.
kymo.
Okay, that's now 8-5 kymo.
Kymo is now moving within 3 of the target and becoming 200 smackeroonies richer. What do you do with $200?
Save it for Vegas.
Vegas. Me, I'm having a dinner. I love dinner. I love it. Not seafood. It's my ethics to go and eat
So
seafood
Scotty
somewhere.
called the five.
I like steaks.
And, as a gentleman,
Nice, big, juicy.
Would you go for a nice
Colin was
steak?
going for the fights, obviously.
Oslo is really nice. There's
He
also
gave
a
up the
restaurant
table to me,
in Panthers.
which is obviously a gentleman.
Leeds
Oh, Penrith.
And the
Yeah,
right
it's a really nice restaurant. A really nice steaks.
Panthers goes off.
Oh, it's great up there.
Yeah.
I'm an Eastern Suburbs boy, so I never really grew up in that area. But yeah, I like it up there. Everyone looks at me. They know I'm not from around there because I got all my teeth. Just joking, guys. Just joking. I'm missing teeth too.
Oh, scratch on the brain.
I moved to Penrith and lost 2 teeth. I'm not joking. I lost my wisdom tooth. I take them out.
Oh.
Scotty's really going to do something here. I feel he's got to make something happen because Kimpton
Yep, it's
is
time
trying
to
to
come
pull
up now.
away. Small balls. Take the 7 ball first. 2 ball in the middle, and then you're off.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, woody. Woody, bang, bang. Woody, bang, 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 woody. Oh. But I'll be playing the 7 yellow hole because he might get behind the black here. Oh, made the kiss. Nice.
Just enough.
Nice.
Just enough juice.
And the black still goes in the opposite left corner. So look at the table now. Which ball would you reckon you'd choose for a finishing ball to get on the black?
Probably the 5.
5 ball, okay.
Go in the middle, roll up. 3. 4, maybe come up.
Yeah, I would use 3 or the 1. I'd like to use. Now he's going to use one of those balls to get. He's going to use the 3 now to get back into the line. Kiss on the 5. There's a kiss. There's a kiss. There's a kiss. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, wonderful. What's that? Kind of a haze on the table. Do you see that?
See what?
See the haze on the table?
Yeah, I think someone's been vaping. Yeah, pretty sure someone's been vaping in the vicinity.
Let Jamie Cullum know that I'm filling out his match with Kate Harrison sometime coming up. That's the elegant.
So there's going to be a match for Jamie and Kate off scratch? Or be 200. Really?
Oh, great shot, Scott.
All right.
Easy finish now.
We've got a confirmation here from Mr. Chris Calabrese that he's going to be organising a match between Kat Harrison and Jamie Cullinan. 8 ball, was it, Chris? Sometime in April. April's only 4 or 5 weeks away. All right. And that will be a scratch game, guys.
And it's going to be a special edition. So it's going to be a
Race to 8 special edition, limited. Shot, Scotty.
Wow, good
Shot, mate.
Come on, Sonny.
Yeah. Clutch player plays the clutch.
8-6
clutch
to
special
Kymo.
shots. The pressure shots. You're a clutch player. I love it. Yeah, clutch, Mr. Clutch. Means you don't buckle. You... Love it. It's been a really entertaining match. I love it. I finished work at 12. I got here just 10 past 3. Copy here? Yes, please. No, sure. Score is 8-6 in favour of Kymo, and Scotty is nipping at his toes. This has been a very even match. Very even match. I think it's fair to say that Scotty's been the more aggressor.
Yep.
Kymo's been just the mop-up man. He comes in and mops up the mess afterwards.
Yeah. That's the way you're looking at it.
Generally in pool, it favours the aggressor. So
And it's great to see that, really Scott's the underdog in this match.
on paper he would be, with the amount of handicaps and whatnot, but yeah, it's not that. I mean, I spoke to Kimpton about this match this morning, and he said that he played Scotty last week and Scotty beat him 7-6 at 8 ball. So he's like,
Much more even than what people thought.
it's a lot more even than what you would think. And in all fairness, I think Scotty's been handling the camera and he's embracing it.
Yeah.
He's embracing all
He
this.
looks like he's really enjoying it.
He looks like he's been doing this for 10 years.
Natural.
Natural.
Absolutely.
Oh, really good
Beautiful.
shot there from Scott. Really good shot. Well cued, well controlled. Difficult bridging over a ball. I was pointing. Did you see me pointing at the shot? It's a difficult shot. All right, now he's got, I don't know what angle he's got, but he's going to play the 4 ball as a finishing ball. He's going to get out for the 4. He's overcooked this a little. He's overcooked it a little. We want it to be straight. It's okay. He's going to play a 2-railer. Toss spin with about half a tip of left. Just half a tip. He's got this. He got this, Scotty. Needs good cueing. Half tip. 2-rail position. 1, 2. Just overcooked it. We put a lot of side on it. See how much it went down? We didn't need that much. We wanted just to put like a half just to make sure it strains and goes backwards and forwards. Sometimes you don't even need side on my shots. Just maybe just the top spin alone can give you that that parallel white ball that you want. That's actually a really good shot to practice at home. Is playing the white ball back 1 or 2 rails. So like I said before earlier, Kimpton's been the clean-up master, but this time he's not going to clean up. This time he's fluffed it up.
And he's going to take a seat.
Oh yeah,
And
take your
watch-
medicine, Kimo.
Yeah, and watch the Scott finish running this match.
Yeah, that shot really required a really good cueing because on the rail. Now Kimpton again. Another opportunity. Spen doesn't need many chances. He's not out in the open just yet. But if Kimpton does go on to win this frame, that's one that Scotty would know that. I mean, if Scotty ends up losing this set, this will be a frame that he thinks about because he had every opportunity to win this frame. Virtually level the match.
It's really not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, Kimpton's going to play a 3-rail position here to get back into the line. He's low on the 12, on the 11. I mean, he could easily just play a safe here. But he won't do it.
That's not Kimo.
Not his MO today.
He's out for the kill. Oh,
See, I'm going to make him a shirt that says no safe kills. No safe costs you money.
shit. Alright, there you go.
He could have rolled the white ball down here and snook it in. He could have played safe down there. I thought the pockets were not so tight, but they were tight. That did like 15 different rubs on the cushions and the vibrational things that it did, and then popped right out. Okay, he's played an unintentional safety there, so he can forgive himself for that. Because he doesn't want to play safe today.
No.
He wants to go all out and aggress. He's got 2 in 1 shot. If he misses it, he's going to be safe.
Yeah.
This is the part of the match now. The time of the match is starting to get really hyped up, and my energy level's starting to get a little bit extreme because I know that they're getting to the business end
Towards the end of the race.
business end of the match, and Both of them could be $200 richer or poorer. And it's really exciting. I'm getting excited. Because I can see he's going to try and do the cross bank double again with a jump cue. Jump cross back double. Coming up, guys.
He gets this in, this is going to be a killer shot.
I'll be the shot of the day, shot of the year so far. And if he gets posy, I'll need tissues. Because I'll be crying so hard. What a shot! Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Oh my god! I can't believe it.
What a shot!
Just like I said, what a shot!
Oh, yes. Great shot from Scott.
Wow!
Holy cow.
Ready, tissues, Chris? What a shot. What a shot. Jump, cross, bank, double for position on the blank. Well done, Scotty.
Well done, Scott.
Shot of the year so far, mate. Shot of the year. That's one for the highlight reel right there.
Here we go, 8-7.
It is, man. It is. And not only did he make an awesome shot, now that's a whole swing of momentum. So momentum shift happening.
Yep, he's excited. He's up on the table.
You name it.
He's
Look at his
ready to
energy.
go.
He's glowing. If you could see his aura right now, which most people can't, but if you could see it, it's like beaming golden energy. He's like, I'm so excited. I made a
Scott
beautiful
2.0.
shot. Oh yeah. He is. That's a great
He's
shot.
ready. He's already ready to play.
That must be pumping him up, pumping me up.
Yep.
Watching this. And something you should know about Kimpton, even when he's excited, he has the same face. See? It's always the same. Like, Kimpton, how are you feeling today? I'm excited. It looks the same as always.
Yeah.
8-7 in the race to 11. Don't go anywhere after this guy's match. After this match is over, guys, we're going to have the premier match of the night, which is George Marigalis versus Vinny Calabrese, the kid. Vinny has graciously given George 8 frames head start in a race to 15 for the honour of taking his $200 cash. But George Marigalis, of course, has other ideas, as we know. So after this match is over, we're going to have a 5-minute break, and then we'll be straight back on again, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Should be a close match between you two lovebirds. Can't agree more, Gavin Douglas. In regard to the match between Kate and
Jamie.
Yeah.
Lovebirds.
Lovebirds, how about that?
I'm disappointed now. Jamie's being unfaithful to me. So back at the match now, and Scotty is looking very determined.
Yeah.
He's breaking up his balls. Oh, kind of stuck to him.
That's right. Oh, it looks like if you just go keep quite high to
Very
stop that
focused.
12 down.
He can make the 12. This is very close to his work here. We kept not to foul here. That's a bit dodgy. The white ball rolled forward there. There was no referee. Scotty to bring the game at level. Just got to hold his nerves. Get a better angle on this 14 because I don't think he's on the 14. Score is 8-7 in favour of Kimpton at the moment.
Hello, Kai. Thanks for joining us.
And if somebody can... Well, Scotty's just asked to have someone watch his shot, and Kimpton's like, nah, you're right, mate.
Such an easygoing guy.
You can make this shot. I was close. I was close. It's good to get a referee, but you know, in cash games, you can do whatever you want, really, in a cash game. You can have as many breaks as you want. You can have 15 total breaks. No rules. Although I don't recommend doing that against someone like Chris King.
Definitely not.
Yeah, he just got off on the wrong angle on the 14 earlier, a couple of shots beforehand. And now Kimpton's got, I mean, whole table's open, but I can see Kimpton is blinking a lot, so it's like his eyes getting tired. But he's going to muster up the energy to put in the focus to run these balls out, because we all know he's very capable of doing that. But Scotty hasn't gone away. He just keeps nipping away. It's one frame in it. And I, for one, if I was Kimpton, I wouldn't be feeling comfortable right now. He's under a lot of pressure. See, always when you're expected to win a match, when you're the favourite, you have a lot more pressure than the opponent. When I play guys like Chris Calabrese, Vinny, 2 or 3 other guys, I know that they're favourite to beat me in the match, and I can just let loose and go for it. And I virtually have no pressure when I'm playing them. When I'm playing people who are of a low handicap, who aren't as strong as me, I have this added pressure, and I'm expected to just thump it. Oh, Kimpton did a look away there on the black ball. Oh my goodness. He looked at Scott when he was shooting the black.
I
don't know about phones. Let's go. I don't know much about phones. Stream. You're in the master. Paddle. Score is now 9 frames to 7 in favour of kymo. Gavin Douglas made a comment here, we need a ban on barefoot. Okay, well, yeah, we don't do barefoot in tournaments. Michael Mullal, go kymo! Sounds like Kate Harrison and Jamie Cullen have organised a grudge money match. That's a good break from Kimpton. That's a really good break. Now, can't tell if the 3-ball goes, the 5-ball ball. He's going stripes. Actually, looking at the stripe balls, as long as that 15-ball goes, he's got a good chance to get a good out here. Annie Kim's doing commentary with me right now, dude. We're not really reading the comments. I'm talking to Miss Annie Kim. What's he saying to you, Jamie? What's Jamie saying to you, Annie?
He's with his, I don't know, a little cousin or a little friend, 4-year-old Kai.
Oh, Kai.
Hello, Kai.
Key shot here from kymo. He's trying to get on that 15. He hasn't, but he's got a backup ball in the shape of the 14 green. Oh, kymo's breathing heavy. I can see it. Play a drag shot here to go on the 13. Nice. There's a lovely kiss. There's a kiss of love, not a kiss of death. I made that one up, by the way. Kiss of love, not kiss of death. Yeah.
I like it.
You can use it. It's not patent or anything. I know you wouldn't, Jamie. I'm the one that does all the cheating around here, okay? Hey, Chris Calabrese just asked me to ask you what game you want to play against Jamie. 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball. Oh, is he going to get a lovely kiss again? Kiss of love or kiss of death? I'm not sure. Looks like a kiss of love to me. And again, whenever you're lifting your cue up, elevate. You be careful not to get any underwater side spin. Oh, well cued, well cued. He's very much a technician, this guy.
There we go, clear the table in one go.
I reckon run there is what Kimpton needed to re-establish that 3-frame buffer that he had earlier and put himself on the hill.
Gavin, no
Didn't
start.
Kimpton just break? Are they playing alternate break or winner break? Anyway. Score is 10-7. Kymo at the table. This split isn't as good as the last split. He's got the 14 and the 2 ball close together. But the small balls are in a very favourable position. It's been really good commentating this match with you, Annie.
Oh, I get you, Barry.
I'm hoping that Scotty gets a few more frames we go to double hill. Extend it a bit longer. Extend the fun. There's nothing like, oh, what a good shot there from Kymo. Oh, honestly, the way Kymo's in the ball now, I would be surprised if Scotty gets back at the table. He's playing like kissing balls out, landing perfect, landing plumb.
Not much you can do.
He's starting to get himself in that groove. I've seen Kimpton when he's in full flight. He's freaking dangerous. That shot was all about getting the blackout. Now, he's giving himself an opportunity to take the bull by the horns and put the match away. Make his wallet a little fatter with some extra cash. Oh, God. He's playing with fire there. He's playing with fire there, Abby.
Great shot.
Made me quit. My teeth hurt. Slowly he's hit this. Oh, he's got a kiss of love again. And this time, I'm telling you from now, he's going to be really careful here. Unless he plays the kiss into the 14 for a long one. He's got a 60-centimetre bridge now. 2-foot long bridge. He banked it! Absolutely no safety. Banking balls.
Crucial shot, yeah.
Gotta cut it in. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 rounds. Oh.
Oh, got unlucky there.
This is not the shot you want for the frame win, for the match win. Not the shot that you want.
Calling the cut, top
On
left.
the rail. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, there
Wow,
you
now
go,
from
ladies
Kim
and
to the
gentlemen.
master.
Well done.
3 and out. 3 and out. That's not bad. Wow, what a finish, Annie.
Wow. Definitely finished in style for that one.
Sorry, but definitely.
Finished in style.
Oh, he did, didn't he? He did. Some exhibition shots there
Much
from Kim too.
finesse in that.
Well, it was, thank you very much for doing the commentary with me.
Thank you,
I hope we're
Barry.
going to be together for the next commentary match as well, which is about 5 minutes away. Kim did some words.
Thanks, dude. That was a great match. I think you should have been up 4-0 at the start.
Well,
Like, what's with the in-offs? I mean,
I was a bit dirty on the jump
I
shot.
think in the
enough.
whole match you had like 8 in-offs.
But the second one, I got on the wrong side of the ball, so that's my own fault. And a couple of loose games in the middle there, but I feel like I played pretty good. You know?
The jump shot double? What's going on? Talk me through that.
Well,
I know you-
I worked on closing my eyes. I figure if I close my eyes and hope for the best, someone's looking after me on that shot.
Yeah, well, I figure.
Don't ask me to do it again.
Yeah, so same pocket with the black. I looked at you.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I went for it, had a go. And,
That was an awesome shot, dude. It was awesome. And it's on film.
I know, it's not bad, is it? Well played, mate. Good finish.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Nice finish, dude. Thanks, bro. Thanks, buddy. I got for the interview.